Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the glamorous yet challenging world of celebrity kids. Sure, being born into fame sounds like a dream come true, but does it guarantee success? Not always. In this video, we explore 22 celebrity kids who've struggled to step out of their famous parents' shadows. Ready? Let's get started. Jaden Smith. Son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, Jaden has dipped his toes into both acting and music. However, the high expectations that come with his famous last name continue to pose challenges, leaving us to wonder if he'll ever find his big break. Willow Smith. Last but certainly not least, Willow Smith, daughter of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, burst onto the scene with her hit Whip My Hair as a child star. Despite releasing 5 studio albums, the pressures of touring and battling anxiety have made it tough to maintain that early momentum. Only time will tell if she can balance creative passion with personal well-being. Ava Sambora, daughter of Richie Sambora, Bon Jovi, and Heather Locklear, Ava is trying to break into acting. Even with rock star DNA, success isn't always a given. With just 5 projects under her belt, she's still fighting to carve out her own path in the entertainment world. Justin Combs. Son of the legendary Diddy, Justin opted for a different route, taking a football scholarship at UCLA instead of chasing a career in showbiz. But fame has a funny way of catching up. His recent run-in with the law reminds us that sometimes being famous feels more like an unwelcome guest than a golden ticket. Sophie Simmons, daughter of Gene Simmons and Shannon Tweed, Sophie has always dreamed of a musical career. However, her tracks haven't hit the charts like her dad's hits. Hey, even the best tunes sometimes hit a few sour notes during rehearsal. Ireland Baldwin. A member of the famous Baldwin family, Ireland is striving to make her own name, while her cousin Hailey dazzles on the runway. Sometimes even the brightest stars struggle to shine on their own when the family legacy looms large. Rumer Willis, daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, Rumer boasts an impressive acting resume, yet she often finds herself overshadowed by her parents' iconic status. It turns out that even remarkable talent can have a hard time competing with a legendary legacy. Scout Willis. Also a daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, Scout chose the musical path. Despite her best efforts to step out of her parents' shadow, personal battles with mental health and addiction have made her journey even tougher. Isabella Giannulli. Hailing from a creative family with designer Massimo Giannulli and actress Lori Loughlin, Isabella aspired to follow in her mom's acting footsteps. Sometimes, even the best-laid dreams get tripped up by the enormous expectations that come with a famous name. Amelia Hamlin, daughter of actor Harry Hamlin and reality TV star Lisa Rinna, Amelia has faced personal battles like eating disorders and mental health challenges. Yet, she's made her mark in the modeling world, strutting her stuff at major fashion weeks. Delilah Hamlin. Also a daughter of Harry Hamlin and Lisa Rinna, Delilah's acting career has been slow to take off, with just 1 credit so far. Her struggles have led her to seek help, proving that the glare of fame can sometimes be more of a burden than a blessing. Bindi Irwin, daughter of the iconic naturalist Steve Irwin, Bindi stepped into the spotlight after her father's passing. From winning Dancing with the Stars in 2015 to continuing her dad's legacy in wildlife conservation, she carries a torch that's as bright as it is challenging to hold. Brooklyn Beckham. Son of soccer star David Beckham and fashion icon Victoria Beckham, Brooklyn first tried his hand at photography, even releasing a book that didn't quite hit the mark. Now, he's venturing into the culinary world, aspiring to become a top chef. Behind that famous look, there's a budding foodie in the making. Rob Kardashian Jr. Son of the late Robert Kardashian and Kris Jenner, Rob has dipped his toes into business with ventures like a sock company, a hot sauce brand, and a clothing line. But even entrepreneurial spirit sometimes struggles under the weight of a legendary family name. Lourdes Leon. One might expect Madonna's daughter Lourdes to lead a very public life, but she's mostly stayed in the background, until recently, when she made her modeling debut for Miu Miu. Even the queen of pop sometimes needs to let her daughter find her own spotlight. Kelly Osbourne. Daughter of Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne, Kelly's life has been anything but glamorous. Battling severe bullying and struggles with addiction, she's appeared on several reality shows, proving that even after a rough road, there's always a chance for a comeback. Blanket Jackson. One of Michael Jackson's children, Blanket has felt the pressure of public scrutiny his entire life. So much so that he even changed his name due to bullying. Today, he's focused on becoming an environmentalist, showing that sometimes the best way to shine is by stepping away from the limelight. Charlie Sheen. Son of actor Martin Sheen, Charlie became known for his role on 2.5 Men and his notorious battles with substance abuse. His erratic behavior eventually cost him jobs, and despite his efforts to get sober, his career never quite matched his father's. Frances Bean Cobain and Courtney Love, Frances has openly discussed the heavy burden of her inherited fame and fortune. Now channeling her emotions into visual art and music, she proves that true creativity often arises from life's toughest challenges. Cameron Douglas. Son of legendary actor Michael Douglas, Cameron's journey has been a tumultuous departure from the glittering success his family is known for. Born into a world where Hollywood lights shine bright, his path took a dramatic turn when a 7-year prison sentence and battles with addiction abruptly derailed his career aspirations. These setbacks remind us that even a prestigious family name can sometimes feel more like a heavy chain than a golden ticket. Cameron's struggles highlight how personal demons and unforeseen life events can dramatically alter the course of one's destiny, even when the odds seem stacked in your favor from birth. His story is a sobering testament to the fact that fame and privilege don't always shield you from life's harsh realities, and sometimes the legacy you inherit can open as many doors as it closes. Paris Jackson. As Michael Jackson's only daughter, Paris has long been in the spotlight, not just because of her famous lineage, but also due to the personal battles she's faced over the years. From a very young age, she has grappled with intense challenges, including anxiety, depression, and struggles with addiction, all while trying to forge her own path. Paris has dipped her toes into acting, experimented with music, and even tried her hand at modeling, each time stepping into arenas where her father's legendary status looms large. The enormous shadow cast by the king of pop makes it incredibly difficult for her to fully claim the spotlight for herself, as every move is inevitably compared to his monumental legacy. Yet Paris continues to strive for an identity that is uniquely her own, balancing the weight of her past with the desire to shine on her own terms, proving that the journey to self-discovery is as challenging as it is inspiring. Chaz Bono. The only child of the iconic duo Sonny Bono and Cher, Chaz Bono chose a path less traveled by his famous parents by forging a career in acting instead of following in their musical footsteps. Determined to create his own identity, Chaz stepped into a world where success is measured by one's own terms rather than inherited fame. Although he hasn't eclipsed the dazzling stardom of Cher or the unforgettable legacy of Sonny, he's steadily carving out his own niche in the entertainment industry. His journey shows that it's perfectly acceptable, and even admirable, to pursue a quieter, more understated form of success, rather than constantly being in the glare of overwhelming celebrity. Chaz's story is a refreshing reminder that sometimes the true measure of success lies in being authentically yourself, even if that means shining a little less brightly than the family legend you come from. And there you have it. 22 stories that remind us that even with a silver spoon, life isn't always a walk in the park. Whether it's the crushing weight of family fame or personal battles along the way, each of these celebrity kids has a unique story to tell. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the complicated world of celebrity families, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, remember, sometimes the best way to shine is simply by being yourself.